it's time for a bracket from the king of the brackets, Waylon Latimer, who wants me to judge the bracket songs of songs that start with the letter R. So here we go. We got Bad Company with Running with the Pack versus Tom Petty's Running Down the Dream. I'm going with Tom Petty on that one. All right, next, The Doors' Riders of the Storm versus Pink Floyd's Run Like Hell. I'm going to go with Pink Floyd, and I will put Pink Floyd above Tom Petty as well. Run Like Hell is taking over. Now we got Motorhead's Rock and Roll versus Rush, Red Sector A. I'm definitely going with the extremely underrated Motorhead song, Rock and Roll. Song rules. Now Rock and Roll against Run Like Hell. Ooh. Pink Floyd's still in the race. Alright. AC/DC, Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution versus Kiss, Rock and Roll All Night. Believe it or not, I'll go with Kiss. I like Rock and Roll All Night more than Rock Ain't Noise Pollution. But I like Run Like Hell more than Rock and Roll All Night. So Pink Floyd's holding on. Alright. Ooh, Jimi Hendrix, Room Full of Mirrors versus Led Zeppelin, Ramble On. Now, check this out. Alright? Room Full of Mirrors, there's several versions of them. I have this box set, CD box set of The Story of Jimi Hendrix, where they play a version of that song which was, I don't know if it was a demo or what it was, but that version blows all the other versions away, and I'm judging it by that version, and that version wins over Ramble On. And I love that Lord of the Rings Led Zeppelin song, but I'm going with, I'm definitely going to go with Room Full of Mirrors. I think that song, it's one of my favorite, if not my favorite Hendrix song, the version I like that's on my box set. Because believe me, I heard other versions of that song and it's not that good, I don't think. All right. No, but you know what? I'm putting Room Full of Mirrors over Pink Floyd, so now Jimi Hendrix is taking over. All right, next. Rainbow with Dio with Rainbow in the Dark versus Alice Cooper, Roses on White Lace. I'm definitely going with Alice on that one. It's tough, man. I don't want to put Room Full of Mirrors over Roses on White Lace, but I'm gonna. Do I really? No, you know what? No, Alice Cooper's taking over. All right. Yeah, you see, that was my wishful thinking. This song, not known by anybody. It's gonna win. No, I do think it's better than that Led Zeppelin song. So Rose and White Lace, obviously, I like more than the Zeppelin song too, because I'm putting that over Jimi Hendrix. All right, next. Iron Maiden Revelation versus Ozzy's Revelation, Mother Earth. Easily Ozzy. I'm not a fan of Maiden's Revelation. It's all right. It's not horrible, but Ozzy's, the guitar work on that song, it's just unbelievable. I'm going that with Ozzy. Now, Revelation versus Rose on White Lace. I'm not going to go with Ozzy. Revelation. All right, now Ozzy's taking over to the last one, which is AC/DC's Riff Raff versus Van Halen's Romeo Delight. I'm going to have to go with Van Halen. I love Riff Raff. I got to go with Van Halen, but Romeo Delight versus Revelation, Van Halen wins the left side. All right, now let's go to the right side. And we got Golden Earring with Radar Love versus REO Speedwagon Riding the Storm Out. Definitely REO. And it's got to be with Kevin Cronin singing. I don't like that Mike Murphy's voice. Riding the Storm Out. No, thank you. Next. Slayer Repentless versus Pantera's Rise. Love them both, but I'm going with Rise. Rise versus Riding the Storm Out. I'm going to go with REO, man. REO's still hanging on. Next. Queensryche with Revolution Colin versus Soundgarden Rusty Cage. definitely go with Queensryche. Revolution Calling versus Ryan and Storm Out, I gotta go with Queensryche. That song's just too badass. Alright, next. Rat Round and Round versus Wasp Restless Gypsy. Man, that's a good one, because Restless Gypsy, I think, is the best song off Inside the Electric Circus. But Round and Round, man, I don't care how burnt out and played out it is. It's just such a fun, well-written tune. Round and Round wins. Alright, next. Def Leppard with Rock Rock Till You Drop versus the Scorpions Hurricane. Rock You Like a Hurricane. Believe it or not, I'm going to go with Def Leppard on that. Now, Def Leppard versus... oh, by the way, Queensryche lost to Round and Round. Alright? I just noticed I didn't do that. So Round and Round versus Rock Rock Till You Drop. Because I'm going with Rock Rock. No, yeah, I am. Rat, I think, is better than Rock Rock Till You Drop. Round and Round. So it's hanging on. Next, Metallica Ride the Lightning versus Megadeth's Rattlehead. I love them both, but Ride the Lightning. Ride the Lightning versus Round and Round. Metallica's taking over. I'll pick Ride the Lightning over that tune. Alright, Kiss Rocket Ride versus Motley Crue's Red Hot. Very hard. Gotta think for a second here. Ooh, I'm gonna go with Red Hot. Red Hot versus Ride the Lightning. Believe it or not, I'm going with Red Hot. Yeah, I know a lot of you wouldn't do that, but I'm going with Red Hot. Now Motley's taking over for the last one, which is Judas Priest Running Wild versus Iron Maiden Running Free. Normally, I'd pick Priest, but not in this case. Running Free. Now, Running Free versus Red Hot. Running Free. So the winner of the right side is Iron Maiden's Running Free. No. Yeah, Running Free. Versus Van Halen's Romeo Delight. Ooh, man. I know what won. You know, right when I thought of it, in my head it went, feel my heartbeat. Feel my heartbeat. Taking whiskey to the party tonight and I'm looking for somebody to squeeze. Diamond Dave rules. Sammy Hagar sucks. And Van Halen, Romeo Delight. It is the winner of the R bracket. So thank you so much, Waylon. You rock, brother. And thank you, everybody that's watching out there. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And a big thank you to those that already subscribed and are about to subscribe. And please like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. Leave your comments below of what R song you would pick. And also, stay frosty. Having brain farts today. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a goodbye.